regulatory or legislative changes do you think would help to improve ESOPs?
I think greater disclosure requirements would more oversight by employees. And what I mean by that is right now, employees are probably not entitled to know even who the fiduciaries are. They may not be entitled to the valuation reports. They have a hard time ascertaining what's going on with a very significant investment in their retirement. And I think allowing employees a greater say or vote over management or appointment of fiduciaries at ESOP, I think would be a good thing.
And now here's a hypothetical to Dave. If my company completed an ESOP transaction a year ago, is there anything that could be done now to minimize risks?
That's a good question, Sal. First of all, a year ago, I would have followed all of the thoughts and ideas and cautions that Joe and I have raised in this call today. Now, if I've already accomplished the ESOP transaction, it's a kind of a tough question to answer. Clearly, I think you want to make sure that if you're after the deal is done, you want to put in place a well-diversified board of directors, make sure that you don't just have the founding shareholders continue on the board of directors, bring in outside members of the board of directors, actively involve the ESOP institutional trustee in periodic meetings with the board of directors, invite your trustee to attend some of the board of directors meetings, actively seek their input. Don't be a closed door. Share financial information, appropriate financial information with your employees about the company's performance. Get the employees actively involved in understanding that their efforts combined with the efforts of others can increase the fair market value of the company. Don't have a closed book mentality, and follow the advice of your advisors, both corporate and fiduciary. And again, Sal, the question is kind of an open-ended question, but I think you got to make sure you do things right at the beginning. You hire the right advisors. You follow the advice, both procedurally and substantively, and then have a well-organized, diversified board of directors that manages the company after you close an ESOP transaction, and share information with employees and create an employee ownership culture that will help foster growth and profitability and value increases.